August 24, 2023. Ukraine war, approximately 9 years and 7 months into the invasion of Crimea. Day 547 of Special Putin's operations. Big picture. Russian mouthpieces are claiming their troops have spotted as many as 80 Ukrainian armored vehicles headed to Robotyne area. Ukraine appears to have made a landing assault against the barrier islands of Crimea. Russian low-altitude bombing appears to continue to grow in number as days pass. Moscow was struck by Ukrainian munitions for the 6th day in a row. Dnieper Line. A farm worker and a 7-year-old girl were the latest victims of Kremlin shelling into Kherson. The Kremlin fired 427 shells of various calibers into 99 different locations. Zaporizhzhia Front. Kremlin mouthpieces have shared video of what they claim are Ukrainian armor headed into the Robotyne Bulge. Ukraine defeated Kremlin attempts to pinch the Robotyne Bulge out of the northeast at the H-08 highway. Unverified sources say that Ukraine made more attacks near the Morky-Yoli East Front, Donetsk. Kremlin attacks were repelled at Mariinka and Novomykhailivka. More Kremlin attacks were repelled at Avdiivka. Shelling in this area reflected areas of Kremlin or Ukrainian attacks. Bakhmut Area. Ukraine made attack east of Klishchivka. The Ukrainians may have regained land near the M03 in a 2-day fight. Near Vesely, the Kremlin attacked for the 2nd day in a row. Shelling in this area also reflected areas of Kremlin or Ukrainian attacks. Oskil border front. West of Svatov, the Kremlin made another attempt to steal Ukrainian lands at Novoy-Horivka. Kremlin mouthpieces report multiple Kremlin attacks starting about 15 kilometers east-northeast of Kupiansk. Northern border. The border took less shelling than previous days, but shelling did continue. An explosive munition struck a Moscow building for the 6th day in a row. Black Sea. As noted, Ukraine made a naval landing on a beach in Crimea. Depending on whose version of the story, 30 soldiers were killed and 4 boats were lost by someone. A Ukrainian flag was placed to prove the Ukrainians had been there. The Kremlin currently has 10 ships on patrol, with 8 caliber missiles available in a salvo. Ukraine world-related. Ukrainian citizens kidnapped from Kherson are stuck in international territory at the border between the two countries after fleeing there for asylum. Lavrov has slapped France, claiming that they want to help in peace talks only to be in the center of attention. Portugal has agreed to train Ukrainian pilots and crews for the F-16. The US has offered to train any Ukrainian pilots not trained in Europe. France completed delivery of French Scout missiles. Germany has transferred Patriot missiles to replenish Ukrainian supplies. Norway is sending more Iris-T. We aim to bring more. Like and subscribe.